So as the head leans back like that, you're gonna, this line here, this is gonna divide the circle in half from top and bottom. And you're gonna be looking more underneath the circle. So that the line that divides the head in half from top to the bottom, you're going to be seeing more of the area below the sphere than above the sphere. So that line, you want to go ahead and bow it out. You know, think of this as like a bar, and there's like a rubber band attached to each end, and you're going to go ahead and push this line out. You want to push this line out, and it's still going to stay tacked on to the end here. And you want to push, the reason you're pushing the line up here is because you know you'll be looking more below the sphere than above the sphere. So you need more room down here, less room up here. Same with this line here. Because you want to be looking more at the right side of the face, you want to push, you know, this line here, you're pushing it, you're bowing it out to here to look more at the right side than at the left side of the face. Okay, and so you have, now you've gotten, basically, you've quartered the sphere. So this line right here is going to determine the angle at which the line I'm drawing now is coming off the front of this arc right here. So you want to bring a line down, and you want this line here to be perpendicular to this line here. You want them to be the same distance apart at all times. So you're going to bring this down, and then this is where I totally just guesstimated as far as like where the chin is going to be down here. You're basically adding on to the sphere, and I just, you know, I don't make a measurement to figure this out. I like to just get an idea of what kind of head I want to draw, and over time get a good sense about where to cut the chin off. And also this changes a lot anyway, because if the mouth opens, if the jaw opens at all, this changes. It's not too important to make this incredibly accurate, but I like to drop it down. You can see that, you know, I drop it down a little bit here. So this is the chin area here. Now, the distance between here and here, these two distances, or this distance here, you want to go ahead, go to this pinpoint here and mark the distance in here, and that's going to be where the arc is this is going to be dividing the head in half from the front of the head and the back of the head. So the face is going to be up here, the back of the head is going to be back here. And this arc here is that divide. And so I figured this out by measuring the distance here and bringing it back here. So then what we have here is, okay, so this right here you can go ahead and bring down to create the jawline back here. Go ahead and bring this out here. This line up here is the bony part of the brow right here. I hope my tutorials are useful to you. I post them to get the word out about a story I'm working on at solomation.com. I post free episodes of my illustrated story, so if you have a few minutes, please check it out.
Thank you.
And so I drop a line down here that is going to be I drop a line down here. I don't really have a measurement for how far down it goes. If you see more of the face, there's a greater distance between these two lines. If the head's at such a great angle that you're like you can't really see the, you know, if it's really foreshortened, there's going to be less of a distance. But so I drop this down here. Basically, this line right here is supposed to be the midpoint between chin and top of the head, if you're looking at the head from straight on, you know. But once you start angling it, that you can't really rely on that measurement. But so here's the line that the eyes kind of sit on. The eye cavities are right here. So on the average person, the point where the nose first comes off the face is a little bit higher than between these two lines, and a little bit back. So if you're looking at the face from the side, you're gonna move the point back further from this line right here. But if you're looking at the face from the front, it's not going to go back from this line. So because I've got it at sort of a 3/4 angle, I'll move it back a little bit, but not a lot. This line right here, what I do is basically the nose, the point where the nose meets the top of the upper lip, this is going to be the same distance. It's going to be halfway down. So these, you know, this is where the nose is here, and not the tip of the nose, but the back of the nose where it meets the face. Bony brow, and you can take this same measurement, and it sort of goes up here, but there's a distortion because there's foreshortening. But you know, there's you know, you can't like take this measurement and do it here, because you have to kind of work out the fact that that measurement goes along an angle, it goes along an arc here, but the hairline is up here. And 3/4 view, so you're going to be seeing now the nose. Think of it as a wedge. You just want to draw a wedge box shape. You're going to be seeing a little bit of the base, the bottom of the nose. You want to draw, you know, here's the front of the nose and the side of the nose. Okay. And the lips, again, you want to divide this in half, and I deviate from this measurement more than most perspective measurements. So this is the area where the lips are going to go. So basically, you can follow this formula through and draw a head from any angle, from, you know, from completely above the head, from, you know, the front of the head, side of the head, and it's a good way of working in 3D space. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this tutorial. Again, please check out my animation work at solomation.com, you know, the best way you can support me as an artist is to go and check out that animation work. and I hope you have good drawing times ahead. Have a good day.